Hi ladies, I just wanted to share some tips and tricks that I do before and after my application. I follow the Jamberry application method, but there's a couple things that I do differently that might help you out as well. After I prep my nails and before I apply, I always put a strengthening base coat. I have customers that might have not curvy nails, but divots in their nail. For that, I would recommend the smoothing base coat because that is supposed to give you a smooth finish to apply your nails. Because I constantly wear my nails, the wraps all the time, I use the strengthening base coat. So if you love your Jamberry wraps and you wear them a lot and constantly, then I recommend the base coat. After I'm done applying my nails, like so, I do one more step, well, a couple steps, but I get a Ziploc bag. This is called the baggie method, and I go through every nail. I use my heater. And I go through every nail that I already filed and I already applied, and I wrap it around my finger and I pull it really tight. And I'll move it down so you can see. And I just stick it in front of the heat pretty much for as long as I can stand. And I'll also try to press with my finger while it's in front. I have a high tolerance for heat, so I'm gonna move on. I don't try to stand there all day. So this localizes the heat to your wrap. And then you can focus on pushing around the edges one more time to help seal it. I recommend this method also if you like to layer your wraps because it becomes thicker on your nail, and it just ensures that all of it is heated. And I just stick my finger in, pull it tight, heat. I'm going to try to turn it. And the last one, I stick my pinky in, pull it tight, and heat. This will help with those edges, or for those who get lifting at the bottom. That extra heat just pulls it and it kind of smooths it out. So I'm not going to do this hand. I did this hand. And the last thing that I do is people have come to me and said that their tips are lifting, and the same thing was happening with me. And so the fingers that I'm the hardest on are my pointer fingers and my thumbs, because I use them as tools with opening toys, cans, food, cleaning. And when you file straight down, the wrap is flush with the end of your nail. So when you go to use your fingernail to open things, it's going to pull the wrap up along with it. So I get my nail file, and I only do it on these two nails. And after I'm done heating, after I'm done using the baggie, I'll take my file and I'll slightly file at an angle. You can see a little slivers coming off, and it's barely noticeable. You don't want to do it too rough and too much, where you take so much off, but you should see, let's see, can't even really tell, but there is a little section above that is not touched, but you can't even tell. So this way, when you are using your finger to open things, the wrap is not affected. You're only using your nail, and so that will help with lifting. And I'll do the same thing with my thumb because I use my thumb a lot. I'll very gently, I'm not pressing hardly at all down, I'm just kind of running the file at an angle. And you can't even tell, but now the wrap is no longer flush with the end, and so it won't be affected when you use it as a tool in our rough with things. Those are my tips. I hope they're helpful. So I hope you guys have an awesome application that lasts a long time. Ever since I started using those three things, those tips, I have to change my wraps because they grow out and I can't stand seeing the growth underneath. Not because the tips are frayed, the edges are coming off, the bottoms are getting stuck in my hair. So those three tips have pretty much solved all of my problems. I hope they solve yours too if you're having any issues. And if you're having any different issues, please let me know so I can figure out a solution to help you. So thank you.